Welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. This is StrangerPalooza. We're at the 2025 Elkhart Open House, and we're actually here in the Forest River. What do you guys call this whole thing?
Well, it's officially East to West facility. The name badge on the front of the building. They haven't completely moved in here. We kind of use it specifically for this event.
Yeah.
Maybe when things turn the corner, they'll be filled up. But
for this and river rafting probably.
Yeah. He's referring to the one bet that you can make every year that it will rain a lot in the first 2 days of the show.
It looks good here. So we're specifically in the Coachmen booth, Coachmen Class B. We're here with Nick Recchio of Coachmen Class B.
Yep.
Nick,
Thank you. Doing well. Thank you guys for braving the flood, the 30-year flood.
Yes, it was fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
So, you debuted the Pixel last year.
Yep.
Very successful, right? How do you guys?
Remarkable.
Good feedback?
Yep, remarkable. One cool thing is we've got doctors, family members, young kids, exactly what I wanted, young families, but we're selling it to doctors. And it's not necessarily the price point, it's the look, the functionality. So I think we've done a pretty good job on this. In fact, I know we've done a pretty good job because we got some of our competitors complaining about it, which is always a good thing.
That's always good.
And we did just a couple little items that we upgraded for this year.
Yes.
A little lighting feature behind the Euro table there.
Oh, okay.
Added a
that's nice.
Yep. Added a
nice
balance.
Accent. Yeah. Like a halo.
Added a balance, and then we're equipping all the L track with. And if Pixel customers see this, call the rep, and we'll get you some of these tie downs that we're shipping with.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll come around this side.
Yep. So now they can strap stuff down. They don't have to buy it from Amazon. Real simple. Let me get my finger right. Come in.
And you can get all kinds of hardware for L track.
Yep,
so this is good.
Yep.
So you're just going to do it up here. Can you get L tracks down on the floor?
I prefer to keep them up high so nobody's stubbing their toe.
Okay, makes sense.
Because if you feel that's kind of got some aggressive bite.
Oh, well, yeah. So off the floor, but down here. No, you got it low. This is good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
But no, Pixel's been great addition to the family of Coachmen Class Bs. Definitely serving a opportunity for us to compete against maybe some of the Thor scope, some of their smaller stuff. Definitely competes against a Winnebago Solus all day long. That's kind of what we wanted of it. We always win with big refrigerators, 7,300 and something in a price point like this. The cassette toilet, I thought we'd take a lot of heat for this. We've never done cassettes. It's been perfect. Yeah. The Truma G system, which we're going to talk about, has been phenomenal.
We need to do something where we show folks specifically what we're talking about. We'll try to work that out.
Again, we don't decontent the chassis at all, which is nice. A lot of the other brands, when they try to achieve certain price points, they take away from the chassis. We find that that's not what our customers want. And then the really cool thing, Lola, if you want to step out, is a brand new pop top.
Yeah.
So
I noticed that.
Yes. So pretty excited about this.
Okay.
So Nick, number one, why are we even talking about this? The pop top we had came from Italy, and I had to order a container full, and the logistics got real bad. There was about 3 times where Tommy had scheduled runs of 10 pop tops that we had to do change orders, deleting the pop top, making them something that the dealer did not want, adding extra inventory to my yard, and it was just constant problems. So
that is common. I know right now we've got some different things happening geopolitically in the world, but that's common to happen in certain places.
So they are overseas, but their main headquarters is overseas. They build out of Longmont, Colorado.
Okay.
All right. Some things that I really like about it. It comes in painted from them, and what we did is we just put a little decal up front there.
Coachmen,
Cool.
So
what also is nice is the old pop top, the cowl. The secondary cowl came down to about right here. It was a little bit more bulbous.
Okay.
This is more automotive, a little bit cleaner. You can see, hang tight there.
Oh yeah, so it looks like there is no pop top at all. Okay.
Correct.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Yep. We still got a skylight in here.
Yeah.
But one thing cool here, Lola, watch this.
Come on in, Lola. So yeah, we just did something on the current pop top.
Yep.
This is phasing in, right?
Yep.
Okay. There you go. Easy to go up.
Right. 2 grab handles, easy to come down.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a Froley sleep system underneath the mattress.
Right.
There's 2 positive locks here that I'll let Lola up to see. But very nice positive locks here. And again, we had an opportunity to upgrade the product, watch your step, and get away from some logistic issues that we were having. So I really like it. Another cool thing, and you've talked to me about this, is our old pop top, Lola.
Look at this, Lola.
Was like this. So if you had big feet or you were tall, you kind of had to space your head closer to the opening to get all this usable space. So you follow me? That's the way it was. Now, this pop top comes up about 12 inches.
Okay.
So you get a little bit more usable space. It's got a, we're on Gen 1 of the canvas. Gen 2 of the canvas is gonna look super cool. State of the art looking.
Okay.
Kind of what you've been alluding to that you've seen from other brands.
Okay.
But I love it. We love it. Lightweight, super cool company. They're part of RRE Global.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Which you're familiar with at the Overland show.
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
Yeah. You know, whenever I think this is why like everyone is reticent to put in pop tops, because you have some teething issues.
Yes.
When you do it, you know, you got to make sure you get your seal right times and all that. You might get leaks. All this stuff happens, or like you guys are switching to something else. I think that's part of it. But as long as you're figuring all those things out and then taking care of everyone on that, then we'll get really good pop tops.
Well,
but there's always a little learning curve when you
one of our really good dealers. All of our dealers are amazing, but a dealership called Bob Ledford's RV down in the Carolinas. Him and Tommy go way back. This man gets out and works. He owns the place, and he gets out and works on Class Bs. He loves selling Class Bs. He's a delightful man. Him and his family came out, family-owned business, and they're like, Nick, can you help us with this pop top? We understand. You know, we want something a little bit better. And then I ran into the logistic issues, so I'm eagerly waiting for them to come here because we spent a year on this, and it's not easy changing. This isn't a cabinet door switch, right?
Right, absolutely.
So, but it worked out really well. 2-year warranty versus the Lippert 1-year warranty.
Okay, good.
It's got a winterization option. It's got the quilted panels on the inside for about $300. You can get an aftermarket
extra
for some
insulation. Okay, cool.
We don't have air up there yet,
right?
But we follow the weather when we can, right?
Absolutely,
right.
And there are portable ACs and all that. I'll try to do something here with that. I'll try to do something.
I've got an EcoFlow Wave Delta at the office that a supplier dropped off.
Okay, cool.
So we'll take a look at that.
Yeah, I just looked out that window and saw that Westphalia that was at the that's the one
rally.
Yeah, that was at the rally, the owners rally. It's
that's
there.
Rover.
Yeah,
Ryan from Rover's back here.
So so in terms of the first Pixel that you guys put out, anything else?
Okay, so the pop top, the new accent light, valance, not much.
Okay.
Not much.
Right.
Now, we have added to the Pixel family.
Yes.
And this is crazy, guys. This is Pixel.
I mean, I could literally stretch my arms out.
I know. So this is the P, the Pixel P 1.8. That stands for 18 rear back.
RB.
Yep.
My favorite.
We're gonna have water everywhere. We just got slammed. But this is super cool.
So the 1.8, is it only going to be RB, or are you going to have different?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Probably not. We'll probably see something else at this size.
Stuff? Okay. All right, cool.
So what are we doing here? Well, we constantly get asked for lower prices. Some of the ways you combat higher prices is go smaller, less materials, etc. So
I think some people just want smaller, right? Yeah.
While not a lot of our customer base right now is asking for it, we obviously want to expand our customer base. I want this for city camping. Okay. Female, single, whether male or female. This is going to be a kind of a 2-person coach, 1 person with a big dog coach. This is going to be something if you want more bang for your buck than maybe a Thor 18M. I'll be frank, we copied that floor plan. Kudos to them. It's a great floor plan. But I think our execution was a little bit better. A couple little things you've already commented on, Lola. Refrigerator placement, cushions, valances, some little touches. And you know, it's been funny. We're in this environment, and I'm finding all three of us sales guys. One of us will be out here. It's Tommy, Kyle, and Josh in the smallest van,
to this.
because it's so cozy up front there. I was like, why are you guys? I go, right here is the 24 RB. We got, and you can see out. They're like, it's just so comfy here. We got our view right out the door, so we'll dive in and take a look at it.
Okay, so in terms of the length is shorter. How much shorter is this? That one is
2011.
20.
This is 18.
18.
Yep.
Okay. So exterior wise, have you made any changes?
Same chassis. We didn't decontent the chassis at all.
Okay.
In fact, we did one thing that hopefully separates us a little bit.
Okay.
Instead of using the 1500 chassis that Thor used, we used the 2500. It's going to give you better suspension.
Okay.
Overall quality will be, you know, the chassis won't get beat up. So for a couple $100, we just thought, why not? Let's go with something with a little bit more payload. It gets you 461 pounds more than a 1500.
Okay.
So there's definitely some benefits.
That's good.
And I like the idea.
Okay, cool.
Let's jump
let's go inside. Yes,
yes,
I agree with what you said. When you come in here immediately, especially with these two chairs turned around, and then it's like everything you've got hip space going in.
Yes, and it flows. It flows really well. So rear bath. Again, you'd think that we were going to be doing an ABS rear bath. You guys know me. I don't like that. All fiberglass shower. What's cool for this year? You're going to see something new in the rear bath. You guys are going to get on me about this. Rear bath right now has a pull-out faucet. That's a shower head, that's a faucet. Little cumbersome, I didn't like it. Christy Alexander, you nailed this. Everybody, Christy is my purchasing agent. We told her, fix this problem. She manned up and crushed it, and I love her for it. She's just a sweetheart, and we love her. So now we've got a shower head, diverter for the shower head, diverter for the faucet. Faucet spins away. We still have the medicine cabinet. And again, cassette toilet. Nobody said one word about the cassette toilet. They absolutely love it.
Yeah.
So really good. What I'm seeing with some of these other brands is they're gaining space in the cabin of the van, but they're taking out of the rear bath, and the rear baths are getting smaller and smaller. You got to be able to have some shoulder space. In here.
Okay, I was just about to ask you if you still have storage there.
Yeah. So we're going to add a closet rod here. So these are removable shelves.
Okay. Cool.
Yep, we might orient this a little bit different. Yep.
Everything in there.
Yep.
Okay.
And
I would have thought that maybe some of this would have gotten taken up with systems. Or,
no. Still, the high-end drawer boxes, undermount drawer guides. I just showed a dealership that does service only. They're like, what? High-end motorhomes don't even have this.
Yeah.
So super nice back here. Another thing, the Wonderful. We're going to be using their side screens and their rear screens. We'll talk about that when we get to the back. Okay.
Very interesting.
Come through here, we got pixel accent lighting, another light, vent fan, and again, if anybody's asking, shower curtain protects all of the hardwood in here.
How long have I had my van now? What is it, a 21, I think? Yeah, I mean, it's all fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Refrigerator.
And
so
I bathe in there all the time.
We're going to see a lot of guys putting the refrigerator right here under the sink. That brings this galley out a little bit further, and they point it this way. I get it, it's at the door, but get it up off the ground and get it in a convenient spot. So Nova Cool refrigerator, great spot for it.
Yep.
I'll show you when this bed is extended out, you still have access.
So this Furrion is just a microwave or air fryer?
Built-in convection microwave with air fryer.
Nice.
Yes.
That is nice.
Yep.
So something this small, you typically, I think Lola was talking about the Revel, which I was surprised that she was talking about the Revel, because this is about the same length as a Revel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ballpark.
Yeah, and Lola, you know, whenever we're in there, she says, "Oh, this feels really tight."
Yep.
In a Revel.
Yep.
So
and
this is
some of it
good.
has to do with the refrigerator placement.
And they don't have a microwave.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
At all. So
again,
very
limited switches, or pardon me, no connectivity switches, no Firefly, no Garmin or anything like that.
Yeah.
Very simple.
So what? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
In terms of that, what do you have on the roof? Nothing, or we've got communication stuff on the roof. Or
I want to say we got a 190 solar up top. We are using King right now.
Okay.
This is the Go Power Solar. This is your solar on and off. This is your solar remote screen, your Xantrex, your Truma, your Max Air fan, generator, and your battery disconnect, awning extend, tank heaters, and your water pump.
So this has the Cummins Onan Is that running off the gas tank?
Okay, so this is still like last year with the Pixel 2.0, Truma G. So it's
G.
off the gas tank. It's not LP, not an LP. And we've made that switch now across the board.
That's okay. So
Beyond
everything.
Nova,
okay.
yep,
Understood.
dropped LP.
And so that's working even on the gas models. That's working off the fuel tank.
Yep.
Sipping some of that, and then using that to create heat, etc.
Yep. And Truma, you know, Truma's moniker on the Combi is 98% efficient. How fuel efficient it is, we know that because the exhaust is never on fire, like really hot, like a Suburban hot water heaters. It's very efficient. Even though it's LP, the Combi that we did use, the G is just as efficient. So if the G can run off 4 hours of LP that's like a coffee cup, it's going to do the same thing for petrol or gas.
Okay.
Follow me?
Okay. All right, cool.
So when we come here, we got, we're going to add here's where we're going to add a closet rod, little shirt locker.
Okay. I thought for a second you were going to pull a slide out of
No, that might be a little bit too much.
It'll be pretty thin, yeah. I don't know what you would put in it.
Some nice cubby accents.
Yeah.
Everybody wants USB-Cs, USBs, USB-Cs. We got them everywhere. And then this is the cool part, the bed. And what we'll do...
Here, I'll move out of the way.
What we'll do here...
We should probably get this, right?
Katie's mom makes these for us. Class B blankets for the rally. All right, so what's cool about this, most everybody else, you just flip it over or pull out a full partition. What we wanted to do, and I'm going to clean that. I don't like the geometry of
I
this.
see. Okay.
Yep, so now if I wanted to chase, so I could sit here.
Yeah. Put your leg up.
I mean, you got to be kidding me. Look at this.
Yeah, you can bring this in.
Now, you know, we don't need the whole thing set up. Somebody could still be hanging out here. My dog could still be hanging out here.
I think both of us could use this table. Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
Now we got this carpet here.
Yes, because it's so wet.
Yeah. All right, so let's try to do this. And you just go down the row. This is very similar to your 22 RB. And then we put... I think better. I think this is the second time I've set this up, so this is the way it's supposed to go.
Okay.
And then if you come back,
if you want that one there,
what I would do,
you could do it.
I would almost drop it. I would leave this out. That way I could drop my leg.
Get out easy. Yeah.
So really cool, really cool. Don't have the exact dimensions in my head on the bed, but it is on the floor plan print.
No, this is a good idea.
Yep. Lola commented on the little valance.
Yeah, she likes this. You should do this more. I like it.
We will.
Yeah.
I got to figure these cushions out. They're just not sitting perfect.
I think you have them the wrong way. Oh.
Well, I got them the right way. I want to the seam for the zipper seems to...
It's tilting it over.
So we might notch it.
Point.
So it's all good. It's all good. And what's crazy?
That's cool. Yeah, and this is easy enough. Right? Just we've got.
Let me get that thing out of the way. There you go.
Here. There you go.
Cool. Now, small 1.8. Still got the trash can. I'm never going to leave you without a trash can during your Class B.
Nice.
Square rectangle sink. We chose the Coleman mock on this. We just wanted a smaller profile. Wanted to address price point. But then, you know, now you've got an 18-footer.
Yeah, very flexible.
That's very flexible.
Yeah.
And again, the sales guys have just been hanging out in here like it's nothing. I'm like, I've never seen you guys this close together ever.
Yeah, it's very open.
But it's perfect.
Yeah.
And it's funny, I told my electrician, I got a female electrician and a male electrician. And I said, hey guys, you've been with me for 7 years. If you haven't got to know everything about each other working in Class Bs in the electrical department because they're so close, I go, now you'll know all your personal secrets. All your secrets, because they're even tighter quarters, and they both chuckled. Like, we know each other pretty well.
Yeah, and they're wiring everything.
Yeah. So
I know right now, this is still a prototype, right?
As it sits today, but we are definitely going forward with it.
Okay,
it's been a home run.
When will people actually be able to order these through their dealer?
Cool. So in the video we did yesterday on the 24 RB, be looking for all these launches to be in the October 1 timeframe, a couple weeks.
Oh, really? Okay.
Now, like my schedule, we're almost scheduled out into January.
Right.
So we'll get these out for the shows.
Okay.
We'll make sure we get these out for the shows.
Okay. So people can start ordering around October-ish.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
and then by the time the show's coming around,
Yep.
it'll be out there. Okay, very nice.
You know, here's funny. I can't even remember the guy's name, and I meant to copy his email. But if you're out there, the guy that told me to build on a 2500, thank you. I did it. You emailed me like 5 times. I was kind of rude. I didn't reply. I think I replied back once, but trust me, I kept that email, and we listened, and it's you know, super cool. And hopefully we're providing a product for this guy in the future. And perfect single woman vehicle. And I'm not, I say that with all endearment. I want single women to feel comfortable buying from us, and we will protect you, and we will make sure that you are good to go.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Lola and I taking these. We'll try to get a Pixel Pop Top out soon. The weather's getting better now, so we'll do that. But I'd like to get my hands on this. And
24A video went over really well. We actually saw a little bit of an uptick after that in Galleria sales, so super cool. And it's just been an exciting week. And
I think you guys have been, you know, putting a lot of changes in. I know with the current environment in the van space, right? Obviously vans or Class Bs are doing better than everything else. So some things might be going negative, and maybe that Class B is kind of flat to positive, you know. And so maybe a lot of folks out there say, okay, we don't need to make big changes right now, right? We just need to deliver on the things, on the what we're already doing. But you guys have put a lot of changes in, and I think people out there will appreciate that. Go ahead.
I don't want to sound grandiose or anything like that, but if you are not thinking 5 years down the road and you're thinking about tomorrow morning, you will fail at this segment. It's moving that fast.
Yes.
I mean, it is moving very fast.
We're early days now, believe it or not, in my opinion.
And you know, Hershey show, we're coming off a Hershey show. We had another record Hershey show. I think we sold more vans than anybody out there at the Hershey show.
Yeah, you guys went up this year versus last year. Did you have a thing, Lola?
I do. I have a question. I know we're not discussing pricing yet because
Correct,
we don't have
correct,
the numbers.
Correct. Good point.
But is the tariffs affecting anything in terms of how these 2026 models will be priced?
No. In fact, we did a full, you've heard me talk about this in some of our videos that we've done together, is this year is when we kind of end of lifed some technology. All right. I always call this cell phone, you know, it's one of the most genius rackets there ever is. They pre-program, they already know when this thing will be obsolete or out of use.
Yeah, basically the day it comes out.
Okay, thank you for, but, so how do we end of life current tech and then start over? We got to make a clean break, because if we don't, what makes us any better? So we knew when we started Firefly that there had to be something better than Firefly at some day. We believe the Garmin system is that system. It was proven on the Galleria when we released it last year. We end of life the Xantrex product we use Xantrex on Pixel, but everywhere else we're using Victron. Victron, we talked about some of the capabilities of being able to remote in to your Victron system from the plant to help out on your fuse manager. We'll talk about that in a little bit in videos. You know, the one thing that we heard from other dealers, and this is so crazy, there's some big manufacturers that have a dealer meeting or a show like this before Hershey. Okay. Jayco particular, a couple other guys. One of my dealers around here said, you know what? They spoke more about your products. Your products, Nova and Beyond, were talked about, and Galleria and Pixel, pardon me, were talked about more than their own products. We're talking some heavy hitters, guys. Jayco, Thor, etc. So we're getting mentioned. We're being a thorn in their side. I know they can't do it like us. I know they can't build it like us, and they definitely can't service it, customer service, and provide the service we have. So it's so exciting, and to be able to bring that formula that we have here, this team's created, down into this price point where we expect to retail it under $100,000. Wow. I'm very excited.
That's
very
pretty good.
Excited.
And obviously I have to ask this, right? It's going to be pop-top versions.
Yes.
Okay. I gotta ask.
So they build one for the 18-footer. It'll be no AC though.
Okay.
There's just no.
And
that's a give and take. Maybe up west in the northwest.
Yeah, I mean, but also we're talking such like a short, space here.
Dash
You've got an AC, and then if you're going the pop top, you can definitely get a portable AC.
I just want to reiterate something.
Yes.
This is not the same as Nova, Beyond, and Galleria, but the dimensions and the thickness are all the same. This is all 5/8 inch. This is all CNC'd, very rigid, very rugged, same composite back, really nice. When we first came out with Pixel, we did the 2 hinges on the 2.0, but the doors, the Pixel doors are a little bit bigger. They were kind of in my first video, I was walking around and holding them up. Remember that video that we did? We added a 3rd hinge, soft close hinge. So really, just really
so
nice.
You're perfecting that.
Yep, little pockets.
Yeah, I like that. I like all of that stuff.
Accents.
I would like to see these be skeletonized. I don't know if you're, because I know you've got cabinet makers.
Yep.
I don't know what you think about that, but that'll be nice to see.
Gotcha.
Skeletonized, or maybe even some bungees going
nets.
across. Yeah, so just so you can see what's in there.
We've got a rental company that met with us today, and they want me to get real down and dirty. Like they want a rental that they can buy for $50,000.
Wow.
The chassis we're sitting in is more than that.
Yeah, the chassis for sure.
Just the chassis. So I know in the future, I know something keeps on, it's stuck in the back of my head. What can't I compete with? I can't compete with a used van.
True.
Right? I
True.
can't
That's true.
And,
yeah,
you know, there's a lot of used vans.
And I'll tell you what, a used Coachmen Class B is actually pretty valuable in my opinion.
Right?
Yeah.
So what if I could get very aggressive? We're gonna have to bend some of my Class B rules.
Yeah. So a bones.
You and I've been talking about this in other industries. You suggested a bones version.
Yeah.
Maybe we do a bones version.
That would be cool.
And you know, and I got a name for it. I don't want to. I'm waiting for it to get approved.
Yeah, don't put it out. Yeah,
Yep.
we gotta trademark it.
Yep. I'm waiting for it to get approved. But basically, what we'd like to do is having a very, very, very affordable van that somebody can test the waters in and not make that $100,000+ investment and realize they don't like it.
Yeah.
We can grow them up through their B van experience. They'll have a Pixel 1.8. Maybe they'll bump to a Nova.
Yeah.
Maybe by the end we'll get them in a Galleria. But they stay with us. They stay with us. They stay with our story. They stay with Paul and Miranda. They stay with John's production team. They stay with our sales team. They stay with our dealers. And I just think it could be a really cool story.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it's moving real fast now. We're getting close to building our new plant. They're breaking some ground here soon.
I gotta come by.
And that'll be huge.
See this before, so we can do before and after.
So we got this huge 100,000 square foot plant that they're going to be building, and I gotta fill it up.
Yeah,
it can't be empty.
Okay. Well, I need my own space in there.
Yeah, we'll get you an office.
Yeah.
Dean will have an office,
and then I need a 50 amp EV plug out there.
We can do that.
Okay,
we can make all that happen.
Dean's getting an office too.
Yeah, Dean will get an office.
Dean right next to each other.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Dean bought me breakfast the last time I saw him.
I'd get nothing done. I'd get nothing done. Let's run.
Is there anything in the back?
Yeah,
let's go to the back. All right. Yeah, so you stopped on this, right? We showed this here. So, okay, this is...
hey, sir. How you doing?
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Nice to see you. Glad you guys are dry.
There you go. Yeah, so this is the material that you're putting.
Yep.
This is on all the Pixels now?
This will be on the 1.8. Definitely on the 1.8.
Okay, on the 1.8. Okay.
Now, there was some options that we could have went with. We could have went with the cheapest wall. Okay. I believe Scott at the Wonderful. I really wanted our business because about every 2 weeks I'd get a box from the Wonderful, and it was another something. Okay,
nice. Yeah,
so
that's good.
Now what we need to do here is I want to get this, and if you watch the video, the Wonderful, I'll be calling you next week to get this dialed in. So I want the seam maybe to move over a little bit. Or move over.
So you can just get access to the storage.
Yeah,
it's cool that you still, that's cool actually. It's cool to still have some storage here. Yeah. That's nice, yeah.
Now, what do you see that's different here?
Oh, the gravity. So tell me what's going on with this. We saw this on the Galleria.
Yep.
We've added you were kind of busy, so I just put in a title. So what is this now?
So Kyle's West Coast, we get a lot of boondocking, I guess.
Right, yeah.
And we just want to be able to fill the fresh water tank with an external source. So
if I'm like at a gas station or something, there's a pump, I could take a little short hose.
You can take a garden hose at a house. You can take a jerry can of water.
Just pour it in.
Just pour it right in.
Cool. And I could still fill the traditional way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
And this is going on beyond
We're
Galleria.
phasing
Nova?
it on everything.
Okay.
We put it in on the 24 RB. It's on the 1.8 pixel.
That's cool.
Still got our cool storage here.
Yeah, I love that.
Yep.
I love the idea of that, and I like how this went back. So you're saying you're just thinking about bringing this a little over here?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Now that you're doing this, I'm thinking it might be exactly where it needs to be. But if you needed to,
yeah, you can quickly tie this up right here because I think you can just hook.
Is the utility
I haven't
bay
done this
on
before, but
the
I'm
other side,
assuming.
like closed, or is it sitting out?
we can go over there.
Yeah, so you can
Okay,
go up.
babe, we're done with that.
Huh?
We're
It's
done with
okay.
that.
It's okay.
Oh, I just want to see.
Yep. You can stretch it out. There you go.
Yeah, this goes in here like that.
But really high quality. I
Yeah.
love the quality of the magnets, the zippers.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, good one. Good
Okay.
one, Hank. You saw that one.
Come on. I live this.
All right.
All right, let's see what's on this side.
You do not find a ProMaster that sounds like this when you hit.
Yeah, that's
the
solid.
hips.
Yeah.
That is solid. Same
Nice bass.
insulation, Galleria, Beyond, Nova.
Okay, you put this on. Is this so
Smart
the
plug.
trick? Yeah.
Smart plug.
So the grip, the pistol grip, is going on everything.
Yep.
Okay.
Spray port, cable, city.
Fresh.
Fresh
That's
city,
your regular fresh.
Little
So
solar.
those two connected, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, we gotta
for.
find out.
I gotta find out why that is, but this is
Yeah.
the Truma G exhaust.
Okay.
Again, hyper efficient.
I'm sure they like German engineering with Truma.
Yeah, yep.
So they have a reason for that. Otherwise,
Yep.
it wouldn't be there. But it's interesting.
Now again, we use the Coleman on this for price point.
Mm-hmm.
Coleman, we still use Coleman mock on pop tops.
So
Chassis are not decontented.
They're
the
not.
same chassis that you're buying for a Pixel is same chassis on a Nova.
So what colors you're gonna get? It would be nice to see some nice pop, like a nice pop of color on these, right? So what colors
we
you
got
guys
white.
on?
That's a good pop of color.
Right.
Ceramic gray
right.
and silver.
Okay.
I do have one maybe for Nick Schmidt and Craig back at the plant that you saw, that Spitfire orange.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll order one or two of those.
Okay,
throughout
yeah,
the
it'll be
years.
nice. It'll be nice.
They
to
got
see
a-
maybe a nice yellow.
They got
or
a burgundy that we might play
Crazy.
around with.
Yeah,
you know.
okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
it's
it'll be
fun.
good.
The colors are fun.
Yeah,
They do a
it's-
good job on
Yeah,
it.
it's very fun. It's a nice little fun. I'm very curious to see how these drive. So that's nicely done.
It drove remarkably well. It's like you
Did?
can just
Okay.
you can be a top. It just the turning radius is amazing.
Okay.
You're whipping in and out. You're whipping in and out.
Right,
And,
yeah.
and again with the 2500, you're going to
Yeah,
get
front wheel drive, the engine sitting right on everything
Yep.
right here.
Yep.
So
Yep.
your power's going right down. Nice. Okay, let's wrap this up because it looks like it's getting busy. The
Yep.
rain's going away.
Yep.
People are coming in. Any closing things you want to do?
Nope, thank you guys. This has been one of the most different experiences that I've ever had in the RV business. B vans and then you guys, and it's cool to see these dealers walk by and they're starting to recognize you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're getting to understand. Okay, the B vans just aren't about buying and selling. It's about a story.
Yeah.
It's about social media. It's about togetherness.
Yeah.
Building, I don't like this, but building a community. We do have a community,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's been super cool. And a lot of dealers are like, man, they do stuff very weird. And we had quite a few dealers come in and say, whatever you're doing, continue. It's working when it's not working for other people. So
Great.
you guys are a big part of
Yeah.
it. A lot of people are a big part of it, but it's always enjoyable to do these videos and let the customers see what's coming. You're going to see some price increases on the new stuff, but we've been holding prices down real well. Hopefully, I hope I'm not.
So
I'm probably jinxing myself here. Hopefully, in about 3 weeks, we should know if we're going to win our first back-to-back DSI award, which is a very important quality award to me. We got a lot going on, and it's been a great show. It's been raining like crazy. We had a great day one. Got about half the orders that we want on day one, and we're going to finish strong.
awesome. Thanks so much. And from our part, me and Lola, I think we do this, because we want to have an influence. I'm really into this, and we want to see that influence there. And it's great to have the relationship where we could talk and knock ideas back and forth. Not just me and you, like you and Dean and all the folks out there.
You guys
that are
do.
owners,
You guys
so.
do influence, and it's awesome. And the YouTube experience is totally different with Class Bs. It's so cool. It's just so cool.
It is. It's fun. All right. Thanks so much, man.
All good.
I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate
Miss
it. I
Lola,
hope you
thank
guys
you.
are enjoying this. We'll get more content out to you. We're out of here.
All
Peace.
good. Thank you.